Now you give this Giratina an energy lead. No shields, you know what that means. Bola Sombre coming through right here. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Ox here with another video. If you're new to the channel, we do upload Pokemon GO content mostly related to PvP, so please consider subscribing to the channel if that is of interest to you. And if you're a returning subscriber like Matt Wong, thank you for the support. In today's video, we are taking a look at some more Master League content, this time shoutcasting some battles in the Open Master League format that is up to level 50 Pokemon. These battles were submitted to the channel by Chris Rodriguez 27. So for this video, we will be featuring a Pokemon that has become somewhat more accessible with the recent event. A lot of Dratini spawns in the wild. That is level 50 Dragonite. The one being used in this video is actually level 51 with the best buddy boost, but this is a Pokemon that is ranked number 1 for the Open Master League on PvPoke. It has a lot of play, and in terms of the Pokemon that could actually realistically get up to level 50, this is probably the best one you want to build. So joining Dragonite on this team is going to be a Hundo Shadow Metagross, which is a flex in its own, and then a level 40 Giratina Origin. Giratina, of course, kind of impossible to get past level 40 at this point, but it still does put in some work in the Open Master League. If you guys enjoy this type of content, please make sure you smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Leave a comment in the comments section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And without any further ado, let's jump into the first battle right now. So let's jump into these battles right here. We got Bolbamon in match number 1. Adelante, we got some more Spanish battles right here. Dragonite into Excadrill. This is a pretty horrible lead, not only for Dragonite, but this team in particular. Sort of an ABA team right here with 2 dragons, one in the lead, one in the back. The only real answer for Excadrill here is the Giratina Origin. So let's see how Dragonite plays this out. Building up for the Draco Meteor, swaps out into Metagross, likely looking to catch a Rock Slide there, but not able to do it. So this is going to be a Drill Run, is going to shield that up, and the opponent actually outpaces to the second one. Can a Shadow Metagross tank a Drill Run? Just barely able to get to the Meteor Mash, which actually will pressure the shield here on the Excadrill or knock it out. They decide to shield it up, which means they're going to be able to farm down the Metagross. Not an optimal situation, but could come in with the Giratina now, tank a move, and likely look to farm this down completely, assuming the opponent does not swap out. I would imagine in most situations it's probably a bit better for the opponent to swap out here, but maybe they have perfect alignment for the Giratina and the Dragonite. They come with their own Giratina, so here comes the Shadow Ball here, no baiting. Goes straight for it, lets it go through, swaps out into Dragonite, which has the move ready. So here comes the Dragon Claw. Now, the opponent is going to shield this up and leave the matchup, likely with a move stored. So this matchup is definitely not over yet. Needs to get off this Draco Meteor right here, which he is able to do. This is going to be doing significant damage to the Melmetal, and it is CMP tie as well. So this is perfect. No extra farm for the Melmetal. Rock Slide going to take out the Dragonite here. Comes back in with the Giratina. Now, with a shield advantage, they probably need to keep that for the Giratina, which might have a move. So letting this go through does survive the Rock Slide. Building up for 2 Omnis Winds. Hoping this takes it out. That means the second Omnis Wind will finish off the Giratina in the back, but it doesn't, so they can't farm down here. Have to burn the shield now on the Rock Slide and immediately need to click this Omnis Wind because the opponent swaps out. This is going to knock out the Giratina. The Melmetal will come back in, get farmed down by 1 Shadow Claw. Very clutch performance there at the end of that matchup. Got really close, but able to take it. CesareoCD in the next match, we have a Dragonite mirror match. So the Dragonite here, the green one, the one looking like Barney, is a level 51. The opponent's Dragonite is a level 50. So both are Hundos, but there is no particular breakpoint for Dragon Breath here between the 51 versus 50. So both Pokemon should be doing the same amount of damage to each other. Both should be in the yellow at the same time and whatnot. Actually, now that I think about it, Barney's probably purple. Is he purple? Yeah, Barney's purple, so I don't know. I get purple wings, but whatever. Look at this swap into Metagross right here. This is a perfect swap, and this is the kind of play that wins games, because now you bank energy on your own Dragonite, you make the opposing Dragonite throw resisted damage while going dry on energy, and now you get an energy lead for this Landorus as well. So Meteor Mash going to come through, likely going to get the shield here from the Landorus, which it does. And now you could pretty much let this go through and then come back in with either the Dragonite, which has a move ready, or with the Giratina. I guess because Dragonite has a move ready, it makes sense to come in here, throw the Dragon Claw with the defense being lowered on the Landorus. This will get close to knocking out. Maybe you could Dragon Breath down. No, not quite. So Landorus will take out the Dragonite here, but once again, you could come in, get an energy lead with Giratina, which could end up being the difference in this matchup. So the opponent comes back in with Dragonite, which I think is a mistake because there's no way it's going to get to a Dragon Claw right there. Now you give this Giratina an energy lead. No shields. You know what that means. Bola Sombre coming through right here. Bang! There it is. Almost knocks out the Mewtwo. Shadow Claws finish it off. Wins that game with a shield in hand. Another solid performance right there. 2-0 start. Let's jump into the next battle. We got a Mewtwo in the lead this time. This is a pretty neutral matchup in general. Dragonite does win this matchup in most cases just because it gets the Dragon Claw so quickly, and Dragon Breath, really OP move, adds up very quickly. Mewtwo here going for the Side Strike. Dragonite could definitely tank one. Going for a Dragon Claw here. Let's see if the opponent's going to choose to shield this up. They do not slip. That go through, and they should get to the next Side Strike. Swaps out into Metagross to catch the Side Strike here. You hope it's a Side Strike. Yes, it is. No reason to go for Shadow Ball there against the Dragonite. So a very nice catch right there, and met by another hard counter in the form of Landorus Therian. So going to throw the Meteor Mash here once again, applying pressure to the Landorus. Does get the shield right here. And it looks like they're building up for maybe 2 superpowers. So Metagross going to shield up, okay. And it's actually an Earthquake, oh my goodness. So has the Meteor Mash ready, actually over farms and loses CMP, so that energy is going to go to waste. Rock Slide, or no, Stone Edge comes through. The only benefit here is that you can come in with the Dragonite now that it is dry on energy, get a big energy lead once again. We see Dialga come in. Now going for the Dragon Claw here, I think maybe there was a possibility that you could get to Draco Meteor here, but very risky. So throws the Dragon Claw, comes in with the Giratina Origin now, building up for the Shadow Ball and going for the bait. This is the game right here. If they call the bait, probably gonna lose. They shield, that's huge. And now the win condition is there. So the opponent swaps out into Mewtwo, trying to catch the move, does not throw. That means it's GG's. Oh my goodness. So opponent probably felt the only win condition there was to catch the move onto the Mewtwo, held off from throwing the energy, able to farm it down, takes that game. Next match, we got Dragonite into Melmetal. This is an awful lead. Instantly swaps out into Metagross, met by another hard counter here in the safe switch, this time in the form of Giratina Origin. Now Meteor Mash does still hurt. This move is no joke, especially coming from a Shadow. You could see the Giratina lets that go through though, and farming this thing down probably might be an Omnis Wind range now because it is a Shadow, which is unfortunate. Wow, Omnis Wind does actually KO, so that is not good at all. Comes in with Dragonite and able to get to another move. They overfarmed a lot, so this is probably going to be a Shadow Ball right here. It is good shield. Able to farm down. So things aren't looking too good. Melmetal comes back in. At this point, you really want to get off this Draco Meteor. And then you're down a shield as well, so really the only way you can win this match is if Giratina has something it could beat in the back. It needs to take care of not only the Melmetal, but also the third Pokemon. A lot of times when you see this team with Melmetal lead, there is double dragon in the back, which would be problematic for Giratina, of course. Could also be something that counters a dragon in the back, so not looking too good. Probably is a counter for dragon considering that they had Giratina and Melmetal, and there it is, it's Togekiss, so instantly quits. Chris, in this case, did not want the smoke himself, leaves the match. PM Hunter 92 in the 5th match of this set. We got another Dragonite mirror match, so you can see Dragonite very prevalent in this meta, especially since it has been spawning a lot in the wild. Opponent swaps out into Mewtwo here, going to throw the Dragon Claw and then swap out either into Metagross or the Giratina. Actually coming with the Metagross here behind on energy, but did get a shield, so Metagross, even if the opponent is running Shadow Ball, could win this now in the 2 versus 1 shields. It is a Shadow Ball here, so you could have made the arguments coming with Giratina as well, especially because the Dragonite is going to do really well against it in the back. But at the same time, if you do take out the Mewtwo, you don't want the Dragonite to farm it down after. So I think getting to shields down here with the Metagross is probably the correct play. Another Shadow Ball comes through, and looking at this Metagross, you can see it's gonna have a lot of health. Actually over farms it, and the opponent's able to swap out into Excadrill, which isn't great, but thankfully the switch timer should be up. So here comes Giratina. This is really good. Going to build up. Actually might over farm here, to be honest. This is actually a pretty interesting spot. Going to take a drill run, could definitely tank one more. And if they do tank another drill run, the play is definitely to farm down completely, which it looks like they are going to do here. So eat up this drill run, farm down completely, pretty much have 100 energy. This is risky though, because Dragonite could snipe with Dragon Breath. So it's always a risky play to get to very low HP against a Dragon Breath user. Dragonite comes in, actually clicks on the Ominous Wind here, so not sure if they'll be able to get to another move. No, they're not. See, this is what I mean by Dragon Breath. It's so OP. Goes down with so much energy. Mewtwo comes in, swaps out into Dragonite to catch this move. Might be a Shadow Ball looking to take out the Metagross, landing on the Dragonite instead. So that's a good catch. Able to farm down here. Can they get to the Dragon Claw before the Dragonite takes them out? No, they're not able to. Thankfully, this Metagross has enough health that it could survive a Draco Meteor even, so even if it did get hit by a move, still going to win this game. Meteor Mash comes through, takes out the Dragonite there. Very solid performance. Ends up going 4-1 in this set. Dragonite looking pretty legit for the Open Master League. So those were the battles in the Open Master League. Definitely a lot different from the Master League Classic. Not as many legendary Pokemon like Dialga, Groudon, Kyogre. You do see a lot of stuff like Gyarados, Swampert, Excadrill, Dragonite. In terms of the XL Pokemon, Dragonite definitely one of the top picks at this point, and with it spawning so much in the wild currently, it is a Pokemon you want to look towards building. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.